very heavy, with the full force and strength and the believing God that all things will go well, better than what we've been doing previously. So the preparation of Igbo New Year Festival this year and Igbo Day this year, and also 10 years anniversary of us in Igbo Ghana, the Igbo Throne in Ghana. The preparation is going on so powerfully, and this program coming up on the 18th of September 2022. I expect to see you there. That anywhere you are, come. Let's celebrate our culture together. But we have the good news, wonderful news here. The good news here is that the Minister of Tourism in Ghana, they made us to understand that Igbo traditional culture in Ghana is the biggest diaspora culture display in Ghana, and we ourselves will know this, but at least it's so important, so beautiful hearing this from Minister of Tourism in Ghana, and based on the position of our letter and the close monitoring they've been giving Igbo culture in Ghana. Again, under good news, UNESCO has also given us endorsement. Remember that UNESCO said in 25 years' time, Igbo language will go away, will fade away. But this same UNESCO today, we are working with them. And UNESCO is an arm of a United Nations. So we are promoting Igbo culture in diaspora here and there, doing the best we can. So please come, let's work together to make this vision better than what we are doing now, because we need you. We need your ideas, we need your vision, we need your strength, we need everything. We need also resources to make it done. Come and let's celebrate together and be a part of this support. God bless you.
Hi everyone, welcome to Ghana Observer. I came across an article that I wanted to share, and as I delved deeper, I found this clip of this man, the Igbo community leader in Ghana who calls himself King, and come to find out it relates to the article because they're both about his Yam festival. So here's what the article had to say. It was a warning issued by the National Security Minister at the time, Ken Dapa. Interestingly enough, I found this article and a similar one. Both of them were on Nigerian news outlets. They were both Nigerian online articles. I couldn't find any on the Ghanaian media outlets. I might very well be mistaken. So if anyone comes across any, give me a heads up and let me know. Another thing that came to mind as I read the article was that some of the scandals surrounding Minister Kandapa were distractions because he was actually doing his job. Just a thought. And also notice the part that says self-acclaimed king. That's the same thing as calling yourself king. When I keep saying the man who calls himself king, this confirms it. This actually confirms it. He's self-acclaimed. So here's the article. Let's get into it. Stay off Ihenetu's Igbo Yam Festival. Ghanaian security warns its citizens and UNESCO. Honorable Albert Kandapa, Ghana's Minister for National Security, has reacted to plans by one Chukwudi Ihenetu, a Nigerian, to host a Yam Festival in Accra on 18th September 2022, an event to which the Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture and some country representatives of UNESCO have been invited. Here's where it gets interesting. Indications are that Ihenetu, who holds himself, again that word, he holds himself, self-acclaimed, the man who calls himself king, who holds himself as king of Igbos in Ghana, is involved in the activities of the indigenous people of Biafra. Is it IPOP? I think it's pronounced IPOP. Separatist group in Nigeria, and may, according to Kandapa, use the set, which is the Yam Festival, to rally support for the group's activities. You see how they put up smoke screens that we keep calling them out for, and we will continue calling them out for? I didn't say this. National security said it. National security was onto him and is onto him. That's one thing about Ghana. We don't talk much. I keep saying it. But you're on the radar. And that's why I'm bringing this up at this point. Because Nigerians, let me put that some there, think they can do whatever and no one is watching, so they can get away with it. I did a video a while back, which when this Biafran group came to Ghana, they were holding meetings. And strangely, when they were put in prison or jailed for a while, I don't know, something went on and they were all put away. Their wives, about 23 of them or 16 of them with 23 children, all trooped to his house. And I was questioning, if you have nothing to do with this group, why are they coming to you? All this is confirming what I've been saying all along.
And I'm defending all Igbos in this country, guy, the best I can. But recently, just on Sunday, I had an information that Igbos were arrested here having IPOB meeting. And before you know it, on Monday, but 21 women come here that their husbands were arrested. 13 were carrying their children behind them. And I woke up to do the best I can to see what the problem is all about and get freedom for our people to know what the problem is all about, why the Igbos are arrested. I am doing the best I can. And surprisingly, this today, I got received information from more than 1,000 areas, more than 1,000 sources that Sunday best to care for, and another person again, Comrade Alfred. They are putting in the internet that His Majesty, Ezendikbo Ghana, arrested, connived with Nigeria government, connived with Ghana government to arrest the Igbos here in Ghana that are having IPOB meeting. I want to let you know that that is not true. My enemies are using my name against, my enemies are using this against me. My enemies are trying to bring my name to mud. But I want to let you know it will not work, because I am standing for the people of the Igbos. I'm standing for the people of Nigerians. I am standing also for the peace and the unity of Ghana and Nigeria. Please, this information is never true. Ask the Igbos in this country, Ghana, since these people were arrested, I am the only Igbo man that has gone to know what the problem is all about. So, and also did the best I can with the two nations, with Ghana government and Nigeria government, to know the possible best that freedom will be given to our people for them to be released from the problem. So anybody that is writing this on the internet is just writing lies. It's never true. So please be aware that this is just for somebody to rubbish my name, and that is never true. God bless you. You can make inquiry to every Igbo man in this country, Ghana, and they will tell you how best I'm doing to make sure our people here are safe. God bless you.
Folks, you see that he's not even making sense. He's actually supporting the separatists who were arrested in Ghana when having their meetings. According to his own words, he went to them in prison to ensure that they were freed. So what national security was saying, that the Yam Festival could be a venue to raise funds for their separatist activities, their secession activities, it's true. He's confirming it with his own words. They are a separatist group that could bring confusion between Ghana and Nigeria. And yet you are accommodating their wives and children, you're visiting them in prison, and ensuring that they're freed. It doesn't even make sense. So back to the article. He is involved in the activities of the indigenous people of Biafra, a separatist group in Nigeria, and may, according to Kandapa, use the said to rally support for the group's activities. We've been suspicious of this forever. You know, when they use business as a front and then do the things behind the scenes. I'm still waiting for you to come and sue. So you say you are suing. Can take it to cut. When truth is being spoken, where is the lie? Here's the confirmation. National Security said you use the activity, your Yam Festival, to garner support for the group's activities. He said this in a letter dated 12 September 2022 to Shirley Oyoko-Botwe, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration. So with such warning in place, why are people like Esiedu Nketia, the Gamanche, some chiefs that we see there, I see them in their regalia, Captain Smart, why are you still attending this function? Why? Someone make it make sense. He, that is Kendapa, continued. Given that the presence of state officials at the said ceremony may be misinterpreted as tacit support by the government of Ghana for the separatist group, and adversely impact diplomatic relations between Ghana and Nigeria, your ministry is urged to advise all state officials to decline the invitation to the said festival. And there you have it. So he is on the radar of Ghana national security. We need to be vigilant and discerning. Yes, we want Africans to love each other, to like each other, but that doesn't mean we let our guards down. So it's up to the current government to make sure eyes are kept on what eyes are supposed to be kept on and appropriate action taken when necessary. We need to continue with the vigilance and discernment. Folks, I'm going to end it here. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.